Hi everybody, it is Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. We're going to be doing a card of the day, the focus of intention. I have tried posting this video several times, and I guess since we are in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, all of the electronic devices has started causing some chaos. So hopefully this time the video will stick. It will stay in my phone and I'll be able to upload to YouTube. I have uploaded, I think this is the 7th video so far. I've tried uploading, it didn't work. So this is technically my 8th video recording. So wish me luck. Remember, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyright, and registered in 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to this channel. Do not forget that this Friday we have the full, this Friday we do have, we might as well just go with this. This Friday is the 6th planet in retrograde, which is Mercury retrograde, starting on Friday, September 9th. Saturday, September 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the full moon in Pisces community ritual. It's free for a member of I Am the Altar. I Am the Altar is a paid private membership on Facebook. If you're interested, please feel free to send us an email. We can get you the details if you'd like to join us. A couple of benefits of the membership of I Am the Altar is you get included into all the community rituals. You get included for free in all the monthly community readings. It is not mandatory, but you're welcome to come. You get a weekly reading and astrological forecast from me. You have access to me 7 days a week through Facebook. And the new bonus that I've been doing is you get daily mantras and mantras throughout the day, or what we call affirmations. And you also get a $25 discount on all individual one-on-one sessions, no programs, courses, or packages, just the the individual sessions. And yes, that does include any in-person sessions. Speaking of that, I'm not going to be doing in-person sessions for a while because I do have some medical issues preventing me from traveling long distances. I have been pushing my body. I can't sit still for more than 2.5 hours at a time. And if I do try to travel to do some in-person sessions and I try to do 4 or 5 clients, that's going to put a strain on my body that I don't think my body can take at this time, because I do need some medical attention, which is what I'm doing. I'm having treatments every week. And I'm doing specific things to help my body heal, and I'm listening to the doctors. But anyway, less about me, more about you. Let's do the card of the day. And right now, since this is September shedding season, I did put the post up on my Instagram page at Readings by Vida. Remember, do not fall for scams or solicitations by someone claiming to be me. You can always reach me at thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvida.com. Readings by Vida on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The Almighty Pineapple LLC here on YouTube, and the Almighty Pineapple LLC on Instagram for my products page. I went to Massachusetts. I went to Salem. You know, I had to get a deck. So this is the Halloween Oracle deck. And this is a great deck. So we might as well start with September shedding season. Hello, the fall. This is the fall, right? And September shedding season is all about starting on September 1st all the way to December 31st, about letting the old things die and fall off of the last 8 months. So basically, like the fall season, things fall away, letting go of old beliefs, relationships, etc. And let's see what the spirits have to say, or universe, whatever you align with, about today's card of the day. Hello, just like that. Woo! The ancestors. That is literally the card that fell out. You guys know, if you guys have been with me for a long time, you know that I am first and foremost an ancestral and rituals practitioner. Before any other title, that is what I am. I've been speaking to the dead since I was 3 years old. I was actually able to see, hear, and feel spirit at the age of 3 years old. I started giving people information by the age of 4, which labeled me a freak and all that kind of stuff. But I actually started doing professional readings for the public at 14 years old under the guidance of my grandmother at her games like dominoes and card games. That's one thing. And it's funny how I posted up a picture earlier today of the team of the Rebirth Retreat, which is Julissa, Natalie, and Littles. And Littles is my youngest, literally a mini-me. And at the age of 14, Littles decided to start reading everybody at the Rebirth Retreat that just happened this past July in the first week of August in Scottsdale, Arizona. I never asked Littles to do it. Littles was led to do it. Littles actually started with me and read me for filth with the cards, and continued to do so with everybody else. And it was funny, like, I watched from a distance just like my grandmother used to. I never got involved in the readings, and Littles did their thing. So I just find that amazing. So I'm grateful for my ancestors, my Ferifunga Miyagun, and the ancestor says the love and legacy of our DNA. And the beautiful thing of this Halloween Oracle deck is it has a little poem and then it breaks down the card. I walk in their footsteps. Their wisdom inside me remains. I am unique, yet carry a legacy. Their blood runs in my veins. Whether or not we know our ancestors, we are the product of those who have lived before us DNA-wise. Externally, we may have the body type of our father, our mother's eyes, our grandmother's nose, our great-grandfather's skin tone. On the inside, it gets even more interesting. We know now that we can inherit the way our body works, blood types, genetic disorders, even propensities for aspects of brain function like introversion, musicality, and mathematics. Many pagan paths associated with Halloween believe that we are born perfectly imperfect to be exactly where we're meant to be. But what does this mean? It means that the gifts of our ancestors that have left us and the unique synergy of the combination of the physical, mental, and physical that is created within us, our carbon matter DNA, sets us up perfectly to achieve our ultimate purpose. Should the ancestor card bring itself to your attention, know that you're ready and able to action your birthright of power. You have the support of those who came before you, and there are many challenges or struggles, but you have everything you need to overcome them. You will always prevail. So I love this card. I think this is beautiful. And if you look at the card, and there's a DNA sequence within the tree itself. And I love the fact that we actually come from nature too, Mother Nature, right? Ash to ashes, dust to dust. When we die, our flesh actually, gets disintegrated and back into ash and goes back into the earth. The beautiful thing is that the ancestors, or the spirit of our ancestors, is saying to you today, stop thinking that life has taken over and that you have no power. Certain things have happened to you. They're not good, but you can learn a lesson from them. I never thought that I could be this confident in who I am at this time of my life of every bad thing that ever happened to me. I may not have liked going through it when I was going through it, but I understand why I went through it, and it makes a huge reason as to who I am today. If I didn't get those damages, if I didn't go through that abuse, if I didn't go through that trauma, if I didn't have that tragedy, if I didn't experience that chaos, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Certain lessons build our character, and some lessons are unbearable, and some of them are unforgivable. But it doesn't mean you don't learn. I don't know why humans think that we have to have an easy life. I don't know why humans think that everything has to be positive. I don't know who told us that. Because I've never heard the universe say, you have to be positive. You can't be negative. The only people I've heard say that are humans. So why does it constantly be in human hands of how we should be living? Why isn't it in our own hands? We can prevail everything, just like our ancestors said. As we work on ourselves, we help their bloodline and that lineage move on. And as they work on themselves in the ethereal realm, they help us here in the earth realm. So again, are you really trying to be positive or negative? And that's great if you're trying to do the opposite of what you used to do. That's great. But instead of looking for happiness or looking for that peace of mind that everyone seems to seek to have, why don't you look for fulfillment instead? Fulfillment is a state of being. Happiness is an emotion. It doesn't stay. It is temporary, just like anger is, and just like joy is temporary, and just like pain is temporary. It's temporary. Those are emotions. Emotions don't stay. But fulfillment is a state of being. Be fulfilled in the beauty and the chaos of your life, because the pendulum is always swinging. The waves always ebb and flow. Life always has its ups and downs, and we do go through our peaks and valleys. The question today is, why do you think you can't prevail, and who told you that you couldn't? Counter that and see where it takes you. I hope this helps. I hope I'll put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. If you'd like to work with me, my September and October books are open. I will be traveling in the month of November and as well as in December, so my books will be limited. And 30-minute sessions will no longer be available until after September 30th. So if you want to get a quick mini session, they'll be off the table for a while. So I'd love to work with you, but as always, please follow your intuition when working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. I love you, and may you be led by your ancestors every day, always, and always.